Libra, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for mid-April. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Thank you for tuning in today, for sharing this space with me. It's a pleasure to welcome you back. I look forward to the Libra readings every week. Let's get started and see what's happening for you all. We're going to jump right into one of my favorite. This is the animal spirit messages. Just want to get a few energetic frequencies that are guiding you through the rest of the month, Libra. And then we're going to jump into your tarot spread. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Libra. Thank you for your guidance. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed the solar eclipse. It's been a very enlightening time, right? A lot of timeline shifts, epiphanies, upheavals. I pull cards every morning. This morning I pulled the Tower. I was like, oh boy, let's hope for a peaceful day today, folks, all right? Hope it's not a global tower or, an individual tower. I'm just trying to stay at peace over here, right? In our corners of the world, let's just promote peace and harmony. All right. Bear, strength. All right. And we'll take that one. Hippopotamus. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You are free to roam at will and follow your path. I like that one. Okay? So you may have to be strong. Sounds like you may need to stand up for yourself. Stand up for your truth as a Libra and what you believe in. Okay? Feels like some sort of a test. We'll see what that's about in the tarot. Hippopotamus, exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. Isn't that always so uplifting when we make beautiful spiritual connections? I actually, right before I go into readings, I go quiet, but I also take in whatever content Spirit wants to send me to share. And I love, I discovered her recently. Her name is Florence Given. She's in the UK, and she's just like this bubbly, pink-haired, like, ray of light. And she's a little crass. Like, she, does her cussing, and she's just like this, she's got this gypsy vibe, but, like, very modern as well. I love her spirit. I'm a fan of hers. And she talked about how she's transformed her mornings. And I really thought this would apply to the Libra Collective, because when you talk about things you don't want to do anymore and you focus on that, she actually recommended shifting the energy and not focusing on what you don't want to be, right? Or don't want to become. Focus on the version you want to become. She wanted to get up and enjoy the sunrises and enjoy the morning. And she realized that drinking and being hungover was an impediment to that. And so it's just a subtle shift. And that's what I'm getting. Like, sometimes we have to make that subtle shift from a place of a hard no, or a place of looking at something in a negative light to create change. Why not see things in a positive light? What is it that you want to feel? What is it that you love? Not what you dislike about yourself, about your life. What makes you feel good? So leaning into that. Lean into what you love, Libra, okay, for the rest of the month. And allow yourself to make the changes in your habits and your routines to create that, okay? More of what you love, which I thought was a beautiful message for the day. Okay, let's jump right into I have just one card here I didn't want to throw in. You know what, they're saying pull the Light Seers. We're going to go to the Light Seers. All right, here we go. I thought you'd enjoy that little message before I had started with the spread. So focus on what you love, what brings you joy, Libra, so you can become a better version of yourself, not what you don't like, okay? All right. One more quick shuffle. Ooh, Two of Cups. Feeling kind of down about a connection, Libra. Or down about the lack of, or this may be you, what I was just talking about. Trying to focus on what you love instead of what you don't like, okay? About yourself, about your path, okay? Libras can be so hard on themselves. We are our worst critics. I know it's part of our human nature, right, as human beings, but Libras can be very self-critical. So try to lighten up that self-criticism for the rest of the month, okay? All right, base energy, current energy. Woo! Okay, I want to come flying out. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. You've got a new opportunity to invest in something with every bit of determination that you have. This is what I mean by cultivating the lives that we love, right? What do you love? Spirit is just hitting me over the head. What do you love to do? What brings you joy? What makes you feel delightful? This feels like an opportunity for you to invest in what you love, okay? In the King of Wands, it could be a person, but it also, when it's self-focused, it's about bringing your enthusiasm out into the world and taking your essence, your effervescence, and opening up, right? And showing who you are. Expressing yourself. Investing in you, Libra. Investing in your passions, your determination, your ambition, your desire. There's something really starting to bubble up. And it's like, no, like, it's almost like you're taking a stand the rest of this month. And you're investing in the thoughts and the beliefs and the relationships that light you up. The challenge, is some of you may feel like you're either repressing parts of yourself from being seen, from being shared, or you feel a little bit trapped in self-doubt, maybe a little bit of overwhelm, mental overwhelm. We'll get into that. Recent past, put up some boundaries. 9 of Wands. Okay. Maybe feeling a little bit fatigued. We talked about that over the lunar eclipse. Libras kind of felt the weight of that, of just the physical fatigue. So you may be needing to work on fortifying your body, doing routines that really uplift your body and your energy, because this is also a depletion of, you may be getting that little kick that makes you feel like, okay, I'm back to normal, or I'm actually even feeling more energetic, more energized to go after it and to invest in the things that really, really I want in my life. So I see you, as the month progresses, having this opportunity to have more vitality, more vigor, okay? Because you may have felt a little bit like, I'm just so tired and worn out, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Spirit is definitely saying your opportunity for the rest of the month is to slow your life down, pay more attention to your day-to-day activities. It's like taking a more practical, methodical approach, especially with parts of yourself that you may feel like you're repressing, okay? Or not paying enough attention to. Like, I'll get to that later. I'm not going to, focus on my self-care today because I have all this other stuff going on. So I'm seeing that you really need to hone in more on a practical sense. We have a lot of base energy in Pentacle energy with this feeling of feeling restricted and a little worn out. So this is when we need to slow our lives down and take better care of ourselves, okay? Near future, 9 of Pentacles. I love this. This is feeling independent. Like you were working on creating the best version of yourself, Libra. This is a card of confidence. It's a card of independence. The card of reaching for your goals with the underlying conviction and belief in yourself. Overall general energy, yes, High Priestess. Look at that. You're being 100% led and guided by your intuition, okay? She's really speaking to you. So this is the time to go inward and really listen to what she has to say. And we're going to find out what she has to say in a moment. Hidden truth. 10 of Cups. Opportunity for peace, happening. A retrograde moment. Happiness, peace, harmony. Happening. I just did a word mashup. 10 of Cups. That's the hidden truth, is that there's an opportunity for you to feel. This feels as though, those moments when you're around your family and your friends and you just feel so darn happy for no reason. That's what this feels like to me. We're going to get into that in a moment. Let's clarify. It's looking good, Libra. Spirit's saying you need to focus on yourself a little bit more the rest of the month. You may feel like, you know what? This may be also obstacles around your wish fulfillment. Okay? You're hitting some obstacles, maybe some roadblocks, maybe a detour. There's something going on around. This Eight of Swords is going to reveal a lot. You're being challenged by something, a block or maybe some hardship around what you deem to be maybe even a questioning over your destiny. I'm getting that as well. All right, let's see. Working on coming into balance. Work on coming into balance, okay? Let's go into the High Priestess. I want to go right there first. Why is the High Priestess here? What is she trying to tell you? What is your intuition trying to tell you, Libra? I feel like she's kicking up. She's kicking up. Really sending you signs. Hey, male or female, this is that divine feminine, right? Piercing the veil, looking into the unknown. What is she trying to tell you? And if you hear residual noise, hopefully my mic is blocking it out, but there are people painting. I can see a guy on a ladder on the second story just scraping away. So, oh, that's beautiful energy, Libra. I think you're realizing, your intuition is saying, we have the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. When it comes to your energy and how you give, you only want to give from a very balanced place, okay? This is giving from a place of stability. You also could be coming up with a lot of wonderful ideas in your work life, and these new ideas that you're being led and guided to experience are going to turn into money, okay? This is either someone, I think this is the universe being generous with you, giving you the signs on how to increase your financial abundance through ideas. This is you, Libra energy, okay? I think you have productivity on your mind, and this might be why you're getting a little worn out. You want to create more financial abundance, and I think you're being led and guided to the right people and to the right ideas. You have a lot of energy right now. I think you could have an opportunity to invest more of yourself in your work spheres, and you're seeing results. This is the time where you need to really hone in on planning out. If you're not someone who wants to write out your goals on a piece of paper, this is more about, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be going after it in my career. And some of you, I tend to keep a lot up in my head. I don't write a lot down. Some people love to write lists. So this is the list making, right? And also, you're going to have a brilliant idea this month. And you're going to be putting a lot of energy into that idea. Or you might already have an idea and you're working on a project. But I'm seeing more money coming in. And it's you're being led and guided to it. And this is you coming from a very balanced place in the way you give your energy out into the world. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, that's balanced energy. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. I do believe that you're trying to be wise in how you give. Okay? Not overgiving, not undergiving. Okay? Let's see, Nine of Wands. This is the fatigue I picked up on. You could be putting up some boundaries around certain individuals. Let's see what's going on here. This is the recent past. Ooh. Interesting. We have the card of something at a distance. Considering something at a distance. Yeah, this is what this is. You know, Libra, I think that, and I picked up on this too, where there's a bit of a block in your heart space. We have the Queen of Cups, right? Sandwiched in between the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. Both of these cards indicate travel, but when it's coupled with the Nine of Wands, I can't help but think that you are having a difficult time really accessing your heart space. I feel this kind of longing coming off you in the recent past where you were longing to share your heart, to open your heart, but there was a gap. There's some sort of gap. Either you're having a difficult time feeling your feelings, or something feels out of reach because there's a boundary here. It's like, out of reach within you, or literally out of reach externally. It feels more internal. That you've put some distance between you and your ability to show your heart out of a need to protect yourself. I mean, if this wasn't here with the Nine of Wands, it would be a different interpretation. But when you're talking about, I mean, she's putting up boundaries, okay? So I think in the past, you learned how to put up healthy boundaries for yourself. But sometimes when we do that too, we cut off from our feelings, and we disconnect from our heart spaces. So I think you've been working on that. We've been talking about that in your readings, where you're trying to cultivate more self-love, more self-compassion, and trusting that you're going to get there in time. It's like your heart is like, it's got like a cushion around it. You're healing from something. You're healing from something, Libra, and you feel safer putting up some. I just got a picture of her heart like surrounded by pillows, and it's just, you're like, I've got to protect my heart. I don't want to get hurt. I've been hurt, and this is just what I got to do, to stay safe. So that's what I'm getting off of your past. All right, the Knight of Pentacles and the opportunity, slowing things down, taking a logical, practical approach when it comes to how you give. Giving from a place of, this feels right, this feels healthy, this feels balanced, okay? Those are questions you're asking yourself the rest of the month. From a kind of I need to protect my heart place. Especially around how you give your energy, your fire. Right? Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, there's so much. This is beautiful, actually. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and Temperance. Okay, so as you're taking a practical, logical approach, I feel you really like, these are in direct contrast with each other. Talk about the scales, right? The scale back here. On one end, we have, let's go as slow as possible and take our time. And the other, slow as possible, let's take our time too. I'm ready to go fast forward. Let's do this. Let's get on this horse. Let's go galloping into the sunset. And where are you? Right in the middle, holding your heart. So your opportunity is to come into balance with where you are, Libra, which is right in the middle, which is the healthiest place to be. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Okay? You could be trying to come into balance in your heart space, slowing everything down, going, what is my intuition telling me? Is this something I should give to? And am I giving from a balanced place? I need to protect myself for some reason. You're having a very interesting internal dialogue for the rest of the month, Libra. There's a connection where this is that feeling of, there's something that you're really thinking about. The challenge is, what is this? What is this? This is that pivotal moment in a reading where it's like, what is going on with Libra? Why is Libra trying to protect themselves? Trying to slow things down, trying to come into balance. It all feels very healthy. How you're approaching the rest of the month feels extremely healthy. Okay? I don't see fear. I see empowerment. I see and feel discernment. It's like you're exercising caution and you're staying in tune with yourself. You're pausing. You're trying to look at everything from all angles. It's like you're trying to be careful about your next move. Here. Ay, ay, ay. The challenge is that you are experiencing some sort of tower moment in what could be a long-term investment. It could be around a work situation because we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And we have the Three of Pentacles about coming together. Some of you are experiencing earthquakes, little earthquakes, rippling out either in your work life, post-eclipse, both eclipses, or in your love life, or both. Tower, what I pulled today. The upheaval, the overwhelm, right? That can happen when things shift suddenly. And this is the time period we're in where what you were on one timeline and now you feel like I'm jumping on a different timeline. Spirit, lead the way. All right. This is practicing true surrender from a balanced place, trusting in your path. And I do believe that as you invest in anything that excites you, you're coming from a very practical, logical approach. And the only thing I would encourage you to do is try to connect a little bit more with your heart the rest of the month. You know, I feel like you've got your heart on lockdown for whatever reason, maybe because of a tower, because this tower has impacted your heart space. And I think you're pulling your energy back for some reason. And you could be trying to work together with this Three of Pentacles energy, getting back on the same page with whoever you had a tower moment with, or a group of people. I'm not seeing a group of people, but this does indicate it could be more than one person where you're having strife. Family dynamic, a workplace dynamic, a friendship circle, community, and you're trying to come from a place of level-headedness, of balance, of open-heartedness. You're definitely being guided by love. I mean, we have the King and Queen of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay? So you have this willingness to surrender to what your heart is trying to lead you toward with these barriers. It's like you have these buffers on each, like I see them as when you go bowling and I think I've used this metaphor before, where you're going bowling and you've got the lanes right here, and the kids, they have those things where no matter what way the bowling ball goes, it's not going to go into the gutter. It's like you've got these like safeguards up. So whatever you have to, if you have to shift and jump timelines, you're bringing every bit of hope, wish fulfillment, happiness, the ability to create absolute harmony in your life with you. So whatever is changing and shifting in your life unexpectedly, the challenge of you being led through this almost feels like a portal, a timeline shift portal. You're doing this gracefully. And with the spirit of, let's try to get on the same page and put love first here. Let's do loving acts, think loving thoughts, be a loving person. Maintaining your integrity. That's what I'm getting. Maintaining your integrity, Libra. Being guided by your intuition. Okay, this is when misunderstandings, miscommunications are occurring. And I do believe you're showing me, Libra, showing the way how to handle a fallout in a healthy way wherever it's occurring in your life. You are building something really beautiful in your life, Libra. I think you're reevaluating and reassessing an important person in your life. Some of you are having issues with an authority figure, okay? This could be, the Emperor could be a love interest. It could be a boss. It could be a father figure. I think you're trying to, in the near future, come back into balance, bring harmony and peace. This someone could be close to your home environment. Okay, this is the card of your home environment. It's also the card of the people that you lean on for support. The people who you call when things are good and the people who you talk to when things aren't so good to get their advice. I think that you're leaning on other people to get advice about what direction to go into from an empowered place, and also to fortify your stability and your goals moving forward. You're in a period of reevaluating, taking what you need, right, to help support you as you go through this timeline jump. Something is really shifting unexpectedly. And I think that you're handling this from a beautiful place, Libra. I really do. Let's see what this Ten of Cups is saying. I even think too, this reading, a lot of your readings lately have been around connecting with the parts of yourself that you need to trust to guide you to the best version of yourself, the version that you want to create in your life. And that's why I started out with Florence Given. And This is changing how you give to yourself, what your intuition is leading you toward, so you can actually practice loving kindness, peace, balance, slowing your life down, making really important decisions from a place of, the only thing I see you, the worry here, right? Not my worry, but just I feel like you're worried about getting involved in something that is going to repress you. And whatever shifts you need to make to open. Here's the thing. When we have self-trust, we can have fear come up, especially when there's a tower. Towers are upheavals, unexpected changes. They can lead to overwhelm because they usually indicate big decisions. And Libra can get really caught up in the indecision. You have a lot of new growth coming around what makes you happy, Libra. That's the hidden truth here. Yeah, I think that you're calling in or have called in a soul bond where you were really, really wanting wish fulfillment. And I see so much new growth coming as a result of this soul bond. There's something happening where you could have a new investment this month for the rest of the month around this King of Wands. I mean, for some of you, it is about a person. Others of you, this is about you really honing in on the growth and the changes that you need to create around the happiness and fulfillment you want to feel. And these are all the steps to get you there, okay? I feel like I've laid out like, this is the approach Libra is taking and will take and needs to take in order to transform and align with their highest timeline, okay? With your highest timeline, not there. I see this beautiful soul bond coming into your life, Libra. That's the hidden truth. You know what? Be careful who you assign that to. And I think that's what you're learning. Like, you may be in a period of opening up to new energies because I'm seeing aces here on the board, and I've been getting this where there's you have something in mind. Make sure that whatever you are dancing with, whoever you're learning, okay, whoever you are opening up yourself to, make sure that they are aligned with your vision, okay, and what you want and need to feel safe, secure, and that you can trust, okay? People will show you who they are. Listen, all right, to what they say, what is not said, okay? And I do believe that you are making the right decisions so you can create happiness, fulfillment, harmony, bliss. You're really, and see, for some people, I want to emphasize this. Romantic love isn't the end-all, be-all source of happiness in our lives. Six of Cups is that feeling of people that love me, have me, they support me, they are my greatest cheerleaders, they encourage me, they keep me in check, right? They want what's best for me. So you're showing me that as you approach becoming the best version of yourself, which is really a state of inner harmony, right? Inner connectivity. You're saying, I'm willing to grow and I'm willing to lean on the people that help me grow, that help me be a better version of myself. Beautiful, Libra. This is a beautiful reading because it feels I feel like you're softening to a part of yourself that helps you navigate the twists and turns, knowing you got this. You got this. You don't need to worry about your path. Anything that is a surprise twist, right? You're going to ride it out and you're going to know what to do. Okay? I really do believe that. Let's see what you don't see coming. Yeah, you are spending some time the rest of this month, or you need to spend more time in solitude, working on your healing work, being gentle with yourself. Okay? Sorry, I say okay a lot. I'm sorry about that. Ooh, yeah, I think you're upset. Your heart, there's something that has upset you. And you're writing it out. Whenever we get upset about something, whether you have an argument with someone or words are said and you're trying not to internalize it, but you're also trying to learn from it, you're doing what you need to do to recover. This feels like a time period where you're recovering and you're recovering from something in your heart space and you're trying to realign with yourself, Libra, with yourself. What is it that Libra does not see coming ahead? Ooh, that all one. You know what? That's going to be your advice and what you don't see coming. This is what I mean. Mental overwhelm. taking on the burden of overthinking a situation when you just need to drop into your intuition, okay? It's that simple, sorry. You just need to drop into your intuition, Libra. Strength. Yeah. So for what you don't see coming, you're going to be charging forward. And the more you focus on your inner resolve, your fearlessness to look at your life and to discern what's best for you, courage does require looking at the face of fear and not letting it overpower you, not letting it control you. I think this is you moving past your fears. What you don't see coming is whatever is making you feel fearful, especially in your heart space. You're changing how you approach change, how you approach sudden twists, grounding, pausing, listening to your intuition, slowing things down, navigating the choppy waters with a spirit of unity and harmony, staying true, staying in the course. You're staying in the course. I just think that maybe there's a twist. Maybe who you thought was going to come with you isn't. Or maybe you're realizing you're not ready for anything that is so new in your life that you need to continue to heal. The advice from Spirit, you are trying to release some feelings. I think there was a recent tower, or there is going to be a tower approaching, where you need to let go of the hurt feelings. And you will overcome, and you will succeed over what it is you need to release, Libra. If you're coming into this reading afraid of some unexpected events and changes that have occurred and you're not sure what to do, this perfectly lays out all you need to do. And it's so simple. And you can say, well, you don't know my situation. What am I supposed to do about this person? What am I supposed to do about the situation? Like the actual nuts and bolts of it. Overall, it's an inside job, whatever we encounter. So this is about getting clear within. And once you do that, all the details and I just got to sort it out. I got to figure it out. You're not going to solve it in the mind. Whatever you're dealing with the rest of the month, it's not going to be solved here. It's going to be solved here and here. And you have the strength to do that. And you have the strength to overcome whatever challenges you face mentally. The mental anguish, the mental worry, the mental concern. It's like I just saw a stone being tumbled. So try not to get caught up in this energy. Spirit is saying that. That's your advice from Spirit. You are going to feel 100% emotional satisfaction, wish fulfillment. What you ask for is coming. It is coming. This is the work you need to do to stay the course and to allow Spirit to guide you through it. All right, what is your herbal astrology ally? Stay ever so hopeful, Libra. Everything you wish for and want is at your fingertips. You've got to do the work as well inside, because everything that we experience outside is a reflection of what's going on inside. The more we go inward and the more we work on that, the more everything starts to feel better on the outside. What is the herbal ally for Libra for the rest of the month? Herbal ally, Spirit. Hibiscus, joy. See, that's what I'm talking about. Joy. It's the time to be joyful, Libra. 14. Upright. Nectar. Grace. I saw that. Sensuality, beauty, divine feminine, nurturing, creativity, abundance. Now, if that isn't a Libra herb, huh? Wow. Hibiscus, ruled by Venus, embodies the power of the divine feminine, grace, beauty, creativity, and harmony. Like hibiscus, you emanate the essence of Venusian grace. You hold and cradle life. You are the nurturer. Your presence brings renewal and joy to others. Express your creativity to keep attracting this colorful energy back to you, like the hummingbird. You are a creature of nectar, a conduit of divine love and joy. Don't shy away from your power. You are worthy of it all. Follow the dance of the hummingbird, journey into your sadness, and know that this pain is just a thread within the fabric of joy. In Hindu mythology, hibiscus is closely associated with the goddess Kali, the dark goddess of death, time, and change. This is a beautiful flower. Some of you may be drawn to hibiscus. Maybe if you're able to, get some hibiscus flowers and really sit with that energy. Wow. What a powerful reminder. Libra, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take care.